Hi everyone, this is Paul and you are watching Billy's Educatila. In this video session, I would like to discuss the programming of classes, objects and the methods. So before going to the video, please subscribe my channel and like the video and share the content which is present in my channel. So let us go to the topic of classes, methods and objects. So here I am creating a class named as a boy. So in that class, I would like to declare the main method as public static void main. So in this main method I will declare string args. So I would like to print something in this main method, system.out.println some boy name is Pavan. So after this I will close my class. So here you may get that why you use public static void main and string args of. So here public is used to specify the access specifier. So when you want to access inside a program, so this is the main method. So this main method has to be accessed everywhere inside the program, so it must be a public one. After that static, a static acts as an access modifier, and void is a return type and main is the main method, and string args of. You may get doubt why you use string args of. These are the arguments of type strings. So this is a string type of arguments, and these can be run during when you are running the program. So when you are running a program, you can type something when you want. So for typing something when you are running, string arguments is used. So let us save this program. So I want to save it as boy.java. So every program has to be saved in the form of .java and with the class name as boy. So you may get doubt why you should have to use a class name. You may use another name also. So while compiling, we have to use only the class name while compiling, but while saving you can save with any other name. Okay, now let us compile it. So for compiling I use Java C as a compiler. For every Java program, Java C is used as a Java compiler. So Java C boy.java. Okay, we compile it. So after compiling we have to run it. Java boy is the syntax for running the given program. So Java C, name of the given program, after that Java boy class name, this is used to run. So the boy name is Pavan. So we have run a program, we have created a class name as boy and we run the program. So now let us see by using an object. So I am creating a new one. So I declared it as student. The class name is student. In that class name I would like to declare the ID of the student and the string. The name should be a string, and in that I would like to declare the main method public static void main. So open up our main. So I am creating a new object by using the class. So student some object as obj equals to new student of. Okay, so here I created an object, and by using this object I will again return these values to the class. So object dot id equals to 123. Next object dot name equals to, so here the syntax for name is colon, we will take some name as Raju. So after declaring the object ID and object name, we will print the object ID and object name. So the syntax for printing is system.out.println object.id. So in this way we will print that object.id. And next, coming to string.name. So by using, I copied here, so object.name, we will print object.name. So now let us compile it. So here I saved it as student.java. So .java is the syntax that we have to use while we are saving. So here we are compiling. Javac is the compiler, student.java. So after compiling, I have an error. So here we have the error, the spelling mistake sts. So I will change it. So after changing, I will compile it. So after changing, I compiled it. So there is no error. So Java student. After printing, I get the ID as 123 and the name as Raju. So now let us go back to our original program. So here we have changed the error static as A. So now let us create some methods. By using the methods, we will declare the object and the given ID and the name. So here I use void insert, and in that insert method I used int x. So int x is for ID number and string name is for name. So for declaring string name, I use string n. So after that, in this void insert method, I have to call ID and the name. So ID equals to x and name is equals to n. Okay, after declaring the void method, I use to print the given elements. So for printing the data, I use the display method. So void display. So for printing the ID and the name, so here I am copying these and pasting here. So object.id and object.name. So here there is no need of object.id.123 and object.name because we declared in the method named as insert. So we have to call the insert method. So object.insert some 56 and name as some Ravi. So after that, I have to call the display method. So obj dot display. So we are displaying, and there is no need of these two because we are displaying in the display method. So now let us compile it. So after compiling, so here we have an error at this position and this position. Now let us change the errors. So I found the errors at here because we used obj.id and obj.name. So I changed them as ID and the name. Now let us compile it. So after compiling, there are no errors. Now let us run it. So student. So yes, we get the ID and the name as Ravi. So let us go back to the notepad. So the error is nothing but obj.id and obj.name. So because of that we have the error. So we created a method named as display, and we created a method as insert. So by using this obj, we are returning it to the class, and returning to the display, and returning it to the insert. So by using the obj object. Okay, I think so you understood it. If you have any doubts, comment below and share to your friends and subscribe my channel. In my next video session, I would like to discuss about multiple classes and a program which is related to creating an account. So let us discuss them very clearly in the next video session. Thank you everyone.